This former NBA player had been stuck in a wheelchair for what felt like 100 years. But when Uncle Drew fired a basketball his way, he reacted instantly and caught it with ease. Everyone watching was stunned. Then Drew pulled out an old pair of sneakers he used to wear. To everyone's surprise, the old man stood up from his wheelchair. He even finished a smooth layup for the crowd, as if he was telling everyone he was ready to play again. But if we wanted to win the park championship, we still needed more players on the roster. So Drew took me to find a legendary sharpshooter. The moment I saw him, I immediately regretted coming. He missed 3 shots in a row, but after Drew handed him a pair of sports glasses, his shooting accuracy improved instantly. Next, Drew brought me to meet a former pastor who played forward. Even though his wife didn't approve of him joining the tournament, he still wanted to get back on the court with his old friends. So he secretly slipped away when she wasn't paying attention. I was especially curious about the final player, but when Drew found him, he was immediately knocked to the ground. At first, the man had no interest in joining us, but after I offered him a deal he couldn't refuse, he changed his mind on the spot. Unfortunately, during the qualifiers, he suddenly became ill. He had to be hospitalized for treatment, leaving us 1 player short and unable to compete. Then, unexpectedly, the pastor's wife volunteered to fill in, so I headed into the tournament with a team full of senior citizens. The game started with an opponent throwing down a one-handed dunk to show off. Uncle Drew immediately answered with a dunk of his own, but as the game went on, the intense pace began draining everyone's energy. The opposing team slowly pulled away, and by halftime we were down by 16 points, so we changed our strategy for the second half. The pastor and his wife focused on stopping the other team's offense, while Drew and the sharpshooter handled the scoring. Before long, we had cut the deficit and tied the game. The comeback completely threw our opponents off rhythm. With only 2 minutes left, the sharpshooter stepped in front of an opponent's shot to block it. Both players got hurt on the play and couldn't continue. The problem was that we had no substitutes left.
What are we gonna do, bro? Lights is out. What we gonna do?
What you mean?
What I mean? We have no more players left.
It's your moment, ain't it?
No. I've already told you a million times, I'm not playing, okay? Plus, I ain't played in decades, bruh.
Listen to me, young blood. You think you're the only one that made that mistake that defined their life. Don't you dare be like that, young blood. You be better than that.
With his encouragement, I finally stopped running from the moment. As soon as I entered the game, an opponent tried to taunt me right in my face. I took advantage of the opportunity and scored. Then, with only 10 seconds remaining, I called for a timeout. My plan was to pass the ball and let my teammates score, but they encouraged me to believe in myself and take the final shot. When play resumed, I received the pass. I faked a shot to draw the defense, then locked my eyes on the rim and let it fly. The ball swished through the net, and just like that, we won the game and captured the championship.